Okay, so is there another one above? What level do I need to be bringing these in on? Is the next question. Fuck me. This is the worst part of this belt system. Is that I always have to climb to the goddamn top, and I'm not very good at climbing to the top. And so I keep getting stuck. There's no other way to build it. I need to hover. I need a creative mode jetpack. Okay, so from here. This should be Mark II, first off, because I think all of them are going to be Mark II from here on out. So, first one goes to this level. Okay, so we're going to have 3 Mark II belts. Second one goes to this level. Third one goes to this level. Okay, so 3. I fell, it's fine. Let me land on top of this, please. Thank you. Players in the way? Well, fuck me then. Let me just get right out of the way. Okay, 1, 2. Ah! 3. Ah! 3. Go. I don't mind companies having a sense of humor if it's a good sense of humor. Usually that conflicts with their motivations of making money. I don't... Okay, but hear me out, though. Devil's advocate. When corporations get treated like... When corporations get treated like or desire to be treated like humans, we... Like, something's wrong. And on the and I think part of that is like the social internet thing, right? Like to sell things, you have to be a personality on the social internet. Missing steel beams. Hi, girly. Hi. Oh, are you happy? You're giggling. You're gonna be grumpy in a minute, yeah. Oh. It's sort of like it's just sort of a social capital thing where it's like if corporations are also competing for social I don't know. The way that coffee stays in the mug when you look down makes me uncomfortable. It is funny. What do they need? Steel beams. Steel beams are going to be down a ways. Gotta use the zoop too. Nope, that's steel pipes. I need steel beams. Which are... Steel beams are the ones we certainly do not produce fast enough. Why? Because it takes an entire belt. Oh, so one of these iron should just get turned into steel, most likely. Because, oh boy, we do not have enough steel. Damn, steel beams are such a time sink. Give me an alternate recipe where I can make steel beams with fewer than 4 steel ingots per. The other thing that annoys me about, like, you know what this whole topic always makes me think of? Like the social media teams of, the social media of companies. It just makes me think about the game Fall Guys. Fall Guys is an example of a game that had a really hilarious social media intern. Okay. Actually, this makes me think of a lot of things. First off, when I worked in marketing, one of my jobs for a period of time until I begged to be let go of this part of my job is that I did have to run social media for a brand, and I hated it. I hated it. Oh boy, did I hate it. If we need to overclock anything, it's this shit right here. But the problem is that's not going to affect it because we're still going to be bringing in the worst amount. So I've had to run social media for a brand. I hated it. It sucks. 2, I guess I'm just old-fashioned and that I'm thinking like, man, if a brand could succeed or a company could succeed based on the like worth of their offerings, and I don't mean their social capital, that would be one thing. Or like the way they treat their employees, or you know, the way they interact with the world. That'd be one thing. I also not gonna be enough. Missing reinforced iron plates. Son of a bitch. We've got some over here. I don't know how many, but I had to do that too. Isn't it the worst? They tried to extend my internship and I said, please no. I've never hated a job as much as I did running social media for a company. That was bad. It also makes me think, when I was like 17 or 18, I had a moment where I realized, oh my God, I don't know. Like we now live in a world, we live in a world where you cannot escape advertising. There are like fewer and fewer advertising free spaces. TV ads are one thing, billboards another, ads in the newspaper another. But like, you know, like this is so obvious as to not really be needing said, but like now that we live our lives slightly more virtually, virtual spaces are even more ad prone than others. Like, and I just have had the thought a good amount of times in my life, how would my life be different if I could live in an ad-free, like if I had an ad-free space, or if I could live in a place without ads. Which ads, LOL? I know, right? Hey, you gotta pay the bills somehow. No, it sucks. Agreed. But that's the problem with the social internet to me, is it's like this, like with companies using this stuff, is it's just like, oh, you're doing a like longer con version of an ad. I hate. Elle has started making some noises recently, and she is going to town in the other room with the noise. Like, I know it's like idealistic, dumb, naive, whatever you want to say, to in any way, shape, or form like yearn for a world with fewer ads, or like to imagine a world. Ads pay the bills, right? I get it. My personal livelihood depends on ads. I get it. I make money from YouTube ads. I make money from Twitch ads, etc., etc. I run ads when I'm asked to in a sponsored stream. Nope, don't need that. Missing reinforced iron plates. It makes sense. I guess we are making them somewhere on the belt here. We need to get some more reinforced iron plates. Okay. So, we need to get more reinforced iron plates so we can get more of this iron on the belt. When we have more iron on the belt, we can make more iron rods. We can make rotors. That's the plan. That's what we're working on. There's the reinforced iron plates. Where are they being crafted? Right here. That said, we probably are also going to need more steel before too long. So we might need to go get more iron to turn into steel as well. Let me just pull a real quick one of these. There are, let's see, I think this would be 240, 360 down here on this more iron marker. I think that's 360 more iron per minute. I think that's the play. That's for if we need more steel. That said, I don't know if that's the most important thing to be doing right now. It's just, it's a thing that I could easily do and should do at some point. Give me a take her for a second. She's squealing. Hi, girly. That noise makes your parents go crazy. Do you mind maybe not doing it? Oh my God. Meg said she saw something recently that said babies learn between 5 and 6 months how to pterodactyl scream. And I think I now understand what that noise is. That's the noise she's making right now. Pterodactyl screaming. Okay, we're going here, then over. Yes, specifically right now, Tony, it's very high pitched. It's very high pitched. Shit, I keep falling. I only need 2 more. Why do I always build 3 more? Imagine a 6-year-old trying to copy the sound whenever she does it, so you get double the chaos. That's most of our evenings around here. Tony, I mean this with nothing but respect in my heart. Why? No, game. Why? Why would I ever want to do this? Tony, why? Tony, why did you guys choose to have 2? Why? Tony, how? Tony, why? How does anyone ever choose to have 2? Okay, gotta make sure this is all marked too, because it's gotta be fast enough. Yep. Okay. Go here. Clipping? What are you clipping through? Excuse me. What the fuck do you mean you're going right there? What? Need this to be straight. There. Straight. There. 2 is it for us? Sure, but 2 is still so many. I always tell my brother my parents had 2 kids because he was the trial run. They had to have me to get it right. Does your brother ever respond to you, Carly? Sure, but they were done trying to be a perfect parent when they had you. So you just got the leftovers? Because that's how I feel. That's how I talk to my sisters. I'm like, sure. You were the... Yeah, sure. They were looking for more with you. Sure. I also think I probably got the best of it, and then they just kind of gave up with you. I waited 15 years between my 2. It's like I had 2 only children. Do you recommend that or not? Meg, what are you doing in another 15 years? This is going to take forever to bring it down here, but it's going to mean that we can make so many iron screws on the spot. Damn it. Now I'm so curious about whether I chose the correct or incorrect alternative alternative recipe. Oh, this is taking so much reinforced iron plate too. It. Ooh. I personally can't fathom going above 2 being outnumbered. At least we have man-to-man coverage now. Man-to-man coverage. Aw, Danny. My son sees the difference in what I can provide financially, and my daughter missed having a brother in the house. Aw. I'm sure they both, Danny, I'm sure they also both are just so appreciative of what you do. Hi Dexy, how's it going? Hey Ryan, I've been watching your playthrough from YouTube. I totally respect and understand your backseating policy, but I have a question. Since there are some mechanics the game itself does not teach you and you will most likely never discover on your own, are you absolutely sure you want zero input from chat apart from front seat questions? I am. It's a great question. First off, welcome in. I am sure. And I'll tell you why. One, this is not my first rodeo. We've done it before in the past with other games. We've figured it out. We have found that the sort of like best middle ground in a situation like that where you may not find everything out yourself is to only find things out when my curiosity is what drives me. If I'm very curious about a problem I'm having or something, then I will tend to eventually ask a front seat question about it. And the difference between that and having somebody just be like, hey, I need to tell you something on this topic, is that it's way more enjoyable for me. And also, I think it probably is, probably also more enjoyable for the default viewer. If you're the person who really wants to say something, maybe it's not more enjoyable for you. But I think it's more enjoyable for the community overall as well. I need more reinforced iron plate. Oh my god, it takes so much reinforced iron plate to do that. Yeah, and that's why. That's why I'm sure. Thanks for asking. I also will say, and in this game, it's a long way down the road, but it also makes for amazing moments late in the playthrough when I've spent 500 hours beating the game, and then you get to sit there and be like, Ryan, you're never gonna believe this, but blank, and I go, what? And I throw my helmet across the room and I say, are you shitting me? Those only happen if we do it this way. If it's an issue that's like big enough that it's stopping me from enjoying the game, I'll tend to ask a question about it. If it's not, then I tend to just make my way through, you know? I don't know. Currently, that's how we feel. We've been doing this for a good while now, you know? I've been making videos for 5 years, for making streams for five years, but in the last 2 years, we've sort of narrowed in on this as like the approach to most games, at least most games like this. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll change in the future. I have a question regarding backseating. Is there anything such as a have you heard the truth about that ever truly spoiled anything via backseating info? About this game? Via backseating info. I mean, the other thing any game, I don't know if this is exactly what you mean, but the thing I always think about is, for those of you who have played Breath of the Wild, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild and you want to avoid hearing about one of the most wondrous and amazing things in the game, shut your ears for the next 30 seconds. In Breath of the Wild, I didn't find out about shield surfing
Factorio goes brazy in 2024.
from the game. I found out about it from a YouTube comment, which is a bummer because the game has an amazing mechanic in it, and figuring it out in the game would have been amazing, and I was robbed of that because somebody was like, oh my god, do the thing. You can do this. You can do this. Hi, McPogs. How's it going? Thanks so much for the sub. How you doing, man? 43 months. That's a long-ass time. How you been? Factorio goes brazy. Satisfactorio goes brazy. How you been? Okay. So from here is where we need to take some of that. We've finally done it. We need to take some of that, put it this way, and make a whole bunch of... we need to make rotors, which is going to be from screws. In the meantime, I might also figure out how I want to bend my factory eventually, because I'm going to need to bend it. I feel like there was a moment like this in Bloodborne, but I can't remember what it was now, so I might be making it up. I don't know. I know in Bloodborne we had a bunch of backseating in general. I don't know if it was anything big or not. And it doesn't have to be anything big. I just, frankly, I lose a lot of enjoyment. And so many of you guys know this, but like I lose a lot of enjoyment when I feel like stream is me doing what chat tells me to do. I know it can be fun for the person who gets to share. But as the person who gets shared with, I don't have a ton of fun. And I don't think the other people tend to have a ton of... I don't know. That said, I'm sure it's frustrating as hell to watch me do something repeatedly the wrong way or not understand something or whatever. So it's a balance. I don't know. I'm sure it's not for everyone too. The other thing is that like probably about once a week, I write a comment to somebody on YouTube and I'm just like, hey, I don't know that our playthrough's for you. And that's fine with me. I think you may need to wrap your brain around it. I think this... I think maybe, you know, this might not be for you, because I think what you're looking for is a playthrough of the game where everything is done in the min-maxy way, and you can scream at somebody if they don't do it in the min-maxy way, and that's fair. But that ain't what I'm doing here. How much do I go up? Let's try 4. Those are few. Those are like. That's just when new people find the channel, right? That's just the cost of doing business. When new people find the channel, they're like, you do what? You don't let anybody tell you info about the game? That's dumb. That's not how I play games. And I'm like, that's fair. That's totally, yeah. We do it differently than you do it. That's okay. If you buy into that, then like you might have an awesome time. If you don't, then don't worry about it. No need to hang out. Big Pogs, how you doing? Don't play CSGO surfing? Oh, well, now you make me want to play CSGO surfing. That's the whole value proposition of this channel, LOL, yeah. But the other thing is that, like, and you guys know this, that's never going to be appealing to everybody. It just never will be. And that's fine with me. It just means that, you know. Okay, we're gonna do a spiral staircase factory, guys. That's what we're gonna do. Spiral staircase factory. So these 4 are gonna be our bus. And then there will be more. This part does not need to have anything on it. Any things hanging off the side. And then these, we're going to build this way for a while. And I think we're probably above things enough that I can just chop trees down and be fine. I see more comments appreciating your backseat policy. I think I read that already. I appreciate comments like that too, because it helps me remember that some people are vibing with what I'm doing. I don't think anyone is, not everyone is ever going to vibe with it, but if it delivers value to a certain subset of people who are interested in the same things I'm interested in, that's the win for me. Someone mentioned the coffee earlier. I think it would be hilarious if you had to be careful and the coffee could spill. That would be funny. Definitely not a lemur. Hello. I've played both ways. Both ways are fun. I won't say which I prefer, just that you can play however you want. The outcome will be pretty much the same if you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the comment. And thanks for the follow. I have a really good idea about what I like. That doesn't make me a good YouTuber. That doesn't make me a good, like, I'm sure that makes me, you know, I'm not, this isn't like a skill that makes me a good Twitch streamer. But I do have a good idea of what I like, which is that I really like puzzling through stuff. And so, I just don't think I'm built to do the other thing. Yo, thanks for the subs. The heck? For me? 2 months subscribed, and Steven with 5 gifted subs. Holy shit. Steven, thank you. Thank you for me. Thank you, Steven. Oh my god, Steven. We gotta talk, by the way. Do you know what indigestion cards are? Okay, let's see here. I'm in trouble? No, you're not in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm just kidding. Oh, we are going to have one extra ramp because of the power. The power line is going to have to go up the side. Right? Go here. Oh my god, I'm out of concrete. Doop, doop, doop. Basically, we have a bunch of cards to open for you, Steven, and we got to figure out a time to open those, because you got a whole bunch. I need to chop this down. I didn't mean to fall. It's fine. I'm out of gas. No! No! It's always a shame when I want to quote or reference something, but I can't because you don't watch anything. It'll be wasted on you. First off, it wouldn't be wasted on me. What did you want to quote? I wish we could get her to do that squeal into the microphone. How's your sanity levels? That wasn't a good answer. You haven't technically answered yet, but how long that took you to answer is not a good sign. Great, love it. I wanted to quote New Girl to you. There's an entire episode about Winston loving puzzles. Jigsaw puzzles? I have seen a little bit of New Girl. I think you can only do biomass in this thing, right? Yeah, damn it. Well, shit. Look at all this natural world we've covered up. I like how shady it is down here. It's actually kind of hilarious. I love New Girl. See, I stopped watching New Girl because Emily Deschanel and Benjamin Gibbard broke up. I'm kidding, mostly. I don't have enough I don't have enough concrete to get up there. Well, shit. How do I get back home? Build a... Am I stuck? I made it. Now I need to go get biofuel and do the same thing again. Okay. Do we have a lookout tower over here? It's organization. We could use one. Put it right here. I feel like a jump pad would also... I don't know. I wonder if jump pad or if this is easier for parachuting. Although we have the zoop tube as well. It's so easy and quick. Concrete's right here, though. Grab a bunch of concrete off the belt. Did I ever connect that concrete from that limestone? I don't think I did. No, I did. This is the limestone, right? I don't know. My brain hurts. That's not enough concrete. We need like 1,000 concrete in our inventory at all times. Because I need to be able to foundation the entire world. Speaking of covering the world, there was a streamer who covered the entire map. One of the devs mentioned that they wanted somebody to do it. A lot of foundations. That reminds me of the Factorio video by Dosh Doshington where he travels to the end of the world. The Factorio world. Yikes. Yeah, oh, not that much. Jesus Christ. Just a little bit. Just one stack. Okay, there we go. That's running. We did hook this up, right? Oh, boy. Has anyone in chat been to see Taylor Swift in concert? The Eras tour was just here in Indianapolis, and it was like... It was the entire city for a week. I don't need to bring this down just yet. Never played Factorio. Is it a big map? It is a big map. I would describe it, and this is probably incorrect. I would describe it as like one of those, you know how they say like, fuck. You know how they say the Minecraft map is like near infinite? I think that's right. Similar-ish vibes. Like it technically has an end, but you gotta spend some time to get there. I was in Europe over the summer. She followed me from city to city. The Swifties took over each city. I have to say, it has been really, really, like, pretty heartwarming and cool to see like, I'm 31, right? So most of my friends grew up... Hello? There we go. Like, so there's a huge portion of people my age. Oh, that's just short. God damn it. Who grew up right when Taylor Swift was blowing up. All I wanted to do was move this a little bit further. What are we doing? It's a little bit further. That's all I wanted. Oh, that makes sense, Ella. So it's been really neat to see, like, so many of the people my age. I'm out of iron plates. Oh, my God. I've spent so much resources on this. Fuck me sideways. We'll just leave it. I was going to go chop something down. I need to put more things on the belt. I keep running into organization projects. 2 o'clock already. Okay, I need more iron plate. Where is iron plate at this point? Probably not on the belt. Probably this way. Is it inevitable, in fact, in Satisfactory, that you grow to hate your first factory setup? Because I'm now hating the idea of a bus. I've come full circle. The bus was really the only idea I did have, but now I hate the idea of a bus. Now I'm just like, I've spread myself completely out. Nothing works. This isn't how it's supposed to go. Oh. I'm gonna cover this bus is gonna be miles long. Aw, Ellie. Much love to your dog. That sucks. We had a couple, I was really surprised by this, but apparently the fire... I didn't know that... I was surprised by this because of ignorance, not because of... for any other reason. But apparently we had fireworks going off for Diwali in our area. And all I knew is there were fireworks on, like, November 1st or 2nd. And I was like, what the hell? My dog is terrified. Like... who's letting fireworks off for Halloween? I was like, oh. Well, nope, not Mark II. Great, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, much love to the dog owners when the fireworks go off. Is the bus idea a Factorio thing? Apparently it comes from, we all learned something. It comes from circuit boards, printing circuit boards, originally. However, busing is a popular solution in Factorio. Not a necessary one, but a very popular one. I did not bus things. I think I bust things a little bit in Nice and Severe program. I accidentally got stuck in the Zoop tube. Damn it. It all comes down to computer science eventually. Steven, is that a lizard doggo emote? Oh my god. Epifidog. That's amazing. I don't even really care about this concrete. I'm just doing it to make the goddamn belt look nice. That's one too high. The worst part of it all is the same problem with Factorio, which is that when you are standing on a belt trying to build something, it gets hard to accurately place a belt because you're standing on a belt and moving. Okay. Cool. All of our concrete lines are now caught up. That's a... Fuck. Are now caught up. That's a victory. OSHA would like to inform you the belts are not walkways. True, first off. Truer words have never been spoken. True. Let's go check on this real quick, and then we're going to finally build rotors, like I said I was going to do all day. So one of these should have slowed down. Yeah, we're down to almost 1,900. Just short of 2,000 per minute. However, this is 9,000. Yeah, that's fine. I'm guessing that coupon prices go up as you go, but I don't know the number. And I don't have any confirmation on that yet. Okay, so we need to build rotors right here. I'm glad we did that last turn because now that's all making resources. It's making coupons for us, but it's making resources. Rotors need screws and rods. 3 iron rods. I'm just going to write it down because my brain hurts. So, iron rod. You can support 3 machines per belt. However, with screws, that means you have to shoot for a Mark II belt. Meaning 100 per minute. These make 2 per minute. So we just need 2 machines making screws. All right, screw it. I'm not even going to write it down. We're just going to figure it out as we go. So we need... So we need 2 making... Put it like right here. These are making screws with the alternate cast screw. And this specifically can attach to a assembler that we probably need to nudge into the correct position. Gonna need to go that way a bit. So these 2 will go into here, and then we need 1/3 of a full... I think that's fine. We can like merge it. Cool. We can do a big line above. Let's do that. Oh, interesting. Nudge changes depending on what direction you're looking. That's interesting. Evo wants some cards? Let's go. Let's go. Bus can also mean... Oh, I'm learning things today. Bus can also mean a single physical network which is used by IT devices to communicate with each other, sort of like a data highway. Very interesting. OSHA can be ignored if you're not on Earth. Yeah, OSHA's, what's that word? OSHA's like, their purview, basically. That's not the word I'm looking for. But their purview doesn't reach all the way out here. Okay, so the idea here is merger... like there. These are Mark 1 on the way in because they will hold 50, and then Mark 2 on the way out. I should have done this whole thing on a blueprint machine because then I could blueprint it. But at this point, I've decided fuck blueprints. We'll do that when we're better at the game. You make rotors. Oh my god, we have a copper rotor. Is that better? Probably. The problem is it takes 52. Oh no, chat. Oh no. I just spin an alternate recipe to come up with an intermediate product for a thing that I have an alternate recipe for. It's fine. It's fine. I fucked up my glasses. I gotta clean them real quick. My brain hurts. It's okay. I'm not gonna let this game stop me. I am gonna let it really rough me up, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. Okay. We need 195 screws per minute. Which means we're going to have to chuck this thing down. We're going to have to underclock it because I cannot produce... I mean, 195, I think I need to do... The closest I could get to that would be 180 on a Mark III conveyor belt. No, it does 270. My brain hurts. But these only make 50, so I could plug 4 of those... merge into one of these. And then all I got to do is make copper sheet. I don't know what copper sheet really even takes. Copper sheet is just you make 10 per minute with 20 copper ingot. I need more than that though. So we need 11.25 isn't. Let's just make this 10. See what happens when we make it 10. 10 is better because then we can do 20. We can just do 2 machines for copper sheets. And then we can do, which is less than 1 full belt of copper ingots. It's 40 per minute, which is fine. And then it still needs 4 screw machines, but the problem is I don't know where to put it. Like, let me build a lookout tower over here. Like, the only real problem I'm having right now is, like, I kind of don't know where to put the copper sheet. I don't think we have bust copper sheet. And so, but I don't know how to squeeze it in. It would be 4 of these for 1 input, and then 2 of these for another input. We could do it, oh, do you guys want to get frisky? Let's get fucking frisky. All right, chat. Hold on to your asses. We're trying something crazy. It's time to experiment. Trying something wild. Missing cable. My class was canceled today and Friday. Kids these days, they don't ever want to work. I'm just kidding. Congrats. That's awesome. That's so exciting. Panic at the Disco? Nah, more like Frisky at the Factory, am I right? Why is this not working? Because the copper input is not fast enough. Why is the copper input not fast enough? Because I'm using copper to shove it into this machine? Probably, right? So we need to actually cut this one off. This is a side problem, but basically... I basically think I should never be doing this, splitting and then running. Like, if this requires a full line of copper, which I think it does, I should never be splitting it. Yeah, it does. Well, fuck it. We can learn that problem for our second factory. Learn that issue for our second factory. I'm crippling my production of wire by doing this. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead and make, like... Just for now, because we're going to experiment, let's do that. We'll have steel pipes go into the machine. Then over here, what we were doing, I'm going to need more cable than what I just made, is we're going to do 4. Is that lined up? That is lined up. We're going to do 4 to make screws, and then we're going to do a backwards. Why do those not line up? That's fucking weird. We're going to do a backwards system here where those don't line up either. That's so weird. Okay, I can't really describe this yet. I need to just build it. Just have faith, chat. Have faith. I've been rebuilding my factory for 2 weeks straight, and I just keep getting overwhelmed by the math and taking several days off. I maintain, and I'm sure Satisfactory players may not enjoy hearing it, I maintain that this game was not made with your factory building experience in mind, and that is a little frustrating to me at times, but it's really okay. It's going to make 10. This whole thing is going to make 10. Ten rotors a second. That's just not enough. I'd have to double it. Double it and give it to the next person. Okay, 4 times 12.5 is what? 50? Yeah, 50. 4 times 7 is what, chat? 21. We up bumbawe. Sorry, Megan is singing Lion King in the other room, and I'm I'm hearing it. We'll build it first. We can change it later. Was that in Lion King? What did I sing? The we are Bambawe in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Sorry, I'm hearing that in one ear. That's not a merger. Oh, buddy. Invalid conveyor belt shape? Fucking fix it then. What do you mean invalid conveyor belt? What do you mean? Fix it. Fix it. Ryan, I also associate that song with Lion King. Is it not from Lion King? Is it from something different originally? Wait, that's blowing my mind. Hey, Meg. Hey, Meg. Hey, babe. I don't think she can hear me. It's not from Lion King. It's Harry Belafonte. But Timon and Pumbaa sing it. They do sing it. Same with It's a Small World. Is that what Zazu sings? What's the song that Zazu sings? There's another. Isn't there a third song that that Zazu sings? A second song that Zazu sings that is not from The Lion King? He does. Lovely bunch of coconuts. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts, deedly-dee. Here they are, standing in a row. Big ones, small ones. Dude, I gotta rewatch The Lion King. I probably will have a chance before too long. Dibble's granddaughter is home. Let's go. Let's go. Excellent news. I need to merge twice here. So this is gonna be a little funky. Merge twice. I don't know that I left enough room here. A Lightoscope, thanks so much for the follow. Okay, so that, and then I did that wrong. That should be what the close one looks like here. It should be like, right, merger, right. There. Mark 1 in. Then Mark 2 out. Mark 3 in here.
Subscriber. Welcome to the cult.
Elidisco, thanks so much for the Prime sub. Brand new cult member popping in during Satisfactory. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Thanks so much. That's really sweet of you. How does one suggest a game idea to Ryan? You can suggest it any way you want. You can write it in chat. You can write it in Discord. You can DM me on Twitter. You can mail it to me in my P.O. box. You can tell me right now. You can any way you want. Carrier pigeon. Ancient tablet chiseled into the stone. I love hearing game suggestions. I especially love hearing what you really enjoyed about it, personally, especially if it involves no spoilers. We need a merger. We need it like right here. It doesn't have to be this way. This is just a fun way to make it. I need Mark II from here. We're getting there, chat. We're finally getting there. We're fast enough. We know how to, our fingers make sense. We know, like, our fingers and our brain are on the same speed. This is coming out at 50 per minute. It goes up to 100, which needs to be on a 120 belt. Same with this. It'll exit here at 173.333 per second. It'll actually exit at 200 per second, but it won't be, it'll back up. So that works. This, on the other hand, is going to bring in less than a belt, but, you know, a belt of copper ingot and make this and turn it into copper sheet. So that'll be one thing, and then all we have to do is figure out these two entrances and exits. Like this one, probably what we should do here is bring a like that. At the right level, whatever the level is. Jamie, thanks so much for the sub. Holy cow. Thank you. If you ever get a chance to play Kingdom Hearts 1 or Jack and Dexter off stream, they are two games I grew up on, and they hold a very dear spot in my heart. Oh. Thank you. I don't know much about Jack and Dexter. Kingdom Hearts, I know, has very complex lore. Many games, and the first three are, like, very beloved, right? If you want your game to be played, you pretty much have to start a whole movement involving tens of cult members, harass Ryan for months, and spend thousands of dollars. Have I told you guys? I should really read this comment on a Death's Door video. But I got a comment on, like, Death's Door episode 1 on YouTube that was like, I am a major lurker. I don't think I've ever commented on anything before. But when I saw that Death's Door appeared on my new videos from Ryan feed, I freaked out because I knew how much this meant to so many people in the union. I was like, wait a second. That was you? Was that a Elidisco? I just, that's so funny. I was sitting here thinking, I wonder if this is a Elidiscope because the name is similar, I think. That's so funny. The timing of that is perfect. Let me see if I can find the comment real quick. You doing okay? No? Here, you want me to hold her for a second? Here, bring her here. Here. Hi, girly. You want to scream into the microphone and tell them what you're so upset about? Hi. Hello, do you want to scream into the microphone? Oh, no, don't eat the microphone. That's not for eatings. That's not for eatings. I'm trying to find this comment. Oh. Join us in the spoilery chat. We're very frustrated. Oh, man, I hope you guys are also entertained. I didn't know I was doing anything frustrating. I'm having a lot of fun burning through my builds real quick. Hi, Elidiscope. Dropping in from YouTube. I mentioned on the first Death's Door video that I was going to come say hi. This is the first time I could swing it. Decided to finally make it to a stream after nearly a year of binging YouTube videos. Hello. Welcome, welcome, Elidiscope. Lively is a big understatement. More entertained than frustrated? Let's go. Elidiscope is officially a member of the DDU. All opposed? You want to yell into the microphone? Scream. Go, wah! Do it. Go, wah! No? Now you're done screaming? Are you camera shy? What's going on? There you go. Tell him about it. Tell him about it. Yell at him. Top tier Waluigi impression. Wah! Wow. We should have made you dress up as Waluigi because all you ever do is say, wah. I'm sure some parent somewhere has done that before. Tell us what ails you, Overlord. Tell the people that you've only slept 12 hours last night, had 2 naps today, and had milk every 2 hours. And that your diapers changed for you every... Okay, there you go. That's more the sound we're hearing. Yo, yay. Thanks so much for the gifted sub to Mog Demon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I'm giving Megan a 3-minute break from parenting. Tell him. What do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Look at Hero. He's sitting here. Look at Hero. Hi, Hero. How's it going? Oh, no, don't get... Okay, chat. I have Hero on my lap and L on my lap, so this is not going as well as... Hi, what's up? That reminds me, I have enough chats to redeem this now. Gift a sub? Oh, let's go. You want to gift a sub to anybody in particular or randomly? Yay, thanks for the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Random, I got you. $15,000 channel points. Yeah, that's a lot of channel points. All right, I'll gift the sub out real quick. Sorry, guys, we're just taking an impromptu coffee break. All right, random sub, courtesy of Mog Demon. Goes out to Killer Storm. Thank you, Mog Demon. All right, so L. This is a factory. And in this factory, we have to make things to potentially save the cute puppies and dogs, the cute puppies and kitties back on Earth? Question mark. We serve at the pleasure of Ada, who is sort of the voice inside of our... We have a voice inside of our heads. We're currently trying to make rotors in a way that makes sense. And it's not really making sense so far. I need to go check if I have copper on the second or third. It's the third. Oh, yeah? What do you think? We need to delete this. I'm playing Satisfactory one-handed. Wait, no, that's right, actually. Shoot, that's right. That's correct. So. What if we put a splitter? Right there. So for some reason, it's yellow. It's clipping. Wait. This will tell us what it's clipping through. I don't know if this will still function. Maybe? It's clipping through that other thing. Well, hypothetically... Just go crazy. What if we did this? Does that work? Find out. Glad to catch his stream. Time for me to get back to grinding Tarkov. Sounds good, yay. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for the game recommendation. Gotta teach him young. We'll have you play... Oh, there's copper coming in. No, don't grab the headphones. Those aren't for those are not for eating or anything. We'll have you play Factorio first, L, because I think it's probably a good... No, I'm just kidding. That was just to make all the Satisfactory people mad. Okay, so that's copper sheets. Why the fuck? Did I build it backwards? It doesn't have power. Well, it doesn't have power. Trying to do this one-handed is insane right now. Oh boy. Okay, you want to say some more quick words to chat? Kaleidoscope says, to answer the YouTube questions, I'm from Germany. Bacon on burgers is the best. Probably more of a cat person by nature, but I recently adopted a dog. She owns my entire heart. What kind of dog do you have? I don't really remember what I watched first, but I'm pretty sure I watched Subnautica. The one that pulled me in was Gone Home, because that game is quite meaningful to me, and I loved the playthrough. Can you guys hear all this? I'm sure you can, right? Yeah, Gone Home's a special game. Very meaningful, I think, to a lot of people. Makes sense. Welcome in, Kaleidoscope. Elle, can you say, don't forget to like? I'm just kidding. Elle says, hey, you're missing a very key fact about how to play the game. Oh, you're getting camera shy now? Oh. All right, I'm going to take a quick BRB. BRB. Tell Elle to promote the VODs channel. Hey, Elle, can you say exclamation VODs in the chat? Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, say BRB. We'll be right back.